Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of our Curse of Monkey Island playthrough. That's also known as Monkey Island 3. My name's Greg. We are going through all the Monkey Island games in anticipation of Return to Monkey Island, and we got through Monkey Island 1 and 2, no problem, and now we move on to 3. I have great memories of this playing this when I was growing up, but as we go through each one I'm going to remember a little less and less of it, so bits of this game I don't really remember at all. One thing to note is, firstly, this is actually running through Scum VM, which, if people aren't aware, it's a way of emulating the old kind of LucasArts adventure games, the point and click ones. So it's very interesting that this is run via emulation software. I also wonder how it's going to look. We might need to do a little tinkering in the settings to get it looking good. But secondly, as you'll notice here, we have a difficulty mode for the first time. So yeah, there's the Mega Monkey mode, which is a tale of swashbuckling adventure, but with more puzzles. We're definitely going for that one. More puzzles is better. So let's jump in and then let's see. So I might have to do a little tinkering behind the scenes. Let's see how this looks before we decide. But yeah, this is now the original 1997 version, not like remastered. We're about to hear a load of monkeys as well. Oh, it sounds like the 90s. The monkeys are listening. Oh, already I'm detecting this might not be widescreen. I might have to figure that out. I think these might be old FMVs as well, which is why it might look like this too. Oh, look at those clouds. Look at that quality.
Captain's log, Guybrush Threepwood. Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state. I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. Really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on. Oh, but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles. If I could reach land, I might find water and some food. Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back. Maybe some bananas. Oh, why do I torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me. Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing your face just one more time? Am I...
I'm interested to see Elaine's voice. I swear it's a different actress in the remakes. I think I definitely prefer the original one. God, I love this music.
Times do I have to tell you, LeChuck? I just don't feel that way about you.
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
You know, I don't think my father would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead. Let's face it, LeChuck. You're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
Darn your riddles, you saucy female! What do you mean? Ah! Oh!
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved. Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, how romantic.
Oh, Elaine Marley. She is voiced by the same person. I don't know why, I just prefer her voice in this.
Boy!
Threepwood! Fish him out.
Guybrush?
Guybrush, Threepwood. By my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned, but you won't escape the taste of my blade! Ah! Oh, the lass has spirity. Throw him in the hold. I'll finish him after the battle. Turn loose the longboats! And prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
The demise of the zombie pirate LeChuck. Okay. Yeah,
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine. If I could only get through this one door, well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive.
so. Yeah,
Blast ye
turns out Elaine's voiced by the
dogs.
same actress. I don't know, I feel like she sounds better in this. It sounds a bit more, I don't know. Doesn't sound as good in the
This'll make you rue the day.
oh my god, the special editions. Okay, I need to get into the options. Here we go. We're in Scum VM. Give me speech. Let's jam the subtitles up. That's done. Let's just drop things. It's quite loud. Keep speech up a bit. Right, that's part of it. I'm going to quickly do a save. Oh my god. Let's call this save one. Right.
Swabs.
How do we get into the options? Return to launcher. Boom. Oh, because I've used Scum VM before, so I kind of remember it. Here we go. So, graphics mode. I might have to look this up. Bear with me. I'm going to look up best options for this, and then we're going to jump back in. Because I swear we can make this widescreen.
You drink bilge water, and your mother's dress you funny.
So, after 10 minutes of faffing around, this is as good as I think I can get
Take
looking.
that.
I think because this is hand-drawn art in the background, you literally cannot stretch it. It's fixed in 4:3 resolution, aspect ratio. We can live with this. It's not too bad. I mean, this black bar is generally where my face is anyway, so it's all good. Oh, my word. That was more faff than it was worth. Right. Now, on the demo of this game, it's set inside here and you have to escape it. So this is the bit I absolutely know the most. So let's talk to this small pirate. Wait, what? Hang on a second. Oh, this is, yeah.
You in the fort.
They're very festive.
Oh, I think, in fact, can't we do this?
Oh, that's made my voice sound funny.
And then let's chat to the small pirate.
Stand back.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Who are you?
It's so cool that it's still like that. Okay, we've got a problem with the subtitle issues now. Let's speed up the subtitle speed. Wait. It's higher. Let's go lower. Is lower better?
I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose. The wickedest fiend ever to sail under the banner of King Death. I'd as soon chew
Oh,
your
yes. Lower
nose
is
off
better
as look
in
at
terms
you.
of subtitle speed. Cool. We can actually go a little bit more than that. Let's go like 70.
You sound pretty tough.
I'm so tough. In junior high, I stuffed Davy Jones in his locker.
How tough are you again?
I'm so tough, I could survive being
Just little bits of tweaking. Let's take it down to like there.
flogged with a cat and 9 tails for half an hour. Or 3 cats or 5 tails for 18 minutes.
Are you wearing a fake beard?
Bloodnose the pirate would not have a fake beard.
Yes, it is. It's been glued to your ear hair.
Actually, it's a highly sophisticated beard weave, made from the chest and back hair of real pirates. I'm hoping it'll take root if I don't wash it for a while.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you recognize me? It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with a ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair. You can too. Ask me how.
Tell me about these seminars.
The seminars really brought things into focus. You don't know how empowering it is to be able to say to yourself, yes, I am a despicable, filthy, villainous pirate, deserving blame and censure. But that pirate is who I want to be. Everyone was really very supportive. We had this great feeling of synergy. Then LeChuck kicked down the door and said, "You lazy scum! Get back to work, or I'll beat you with your own legs!"
So interestingly, I actually played this before I played Monkey Island 2. So when he was like, "You're Wally," I had no idea who that was.
Tell me about these motivational lectures.
Well, they weren't lectures as such. It was what LeChuck described as flogging the inner child.
Tell me about these audiobooks.
To become a pirate, the audio books on Parrot are the key. You get a set of 12 parrots, 1 a month. Return as many as you like. Keep them all and live. They teach you to talk just like a pirate. All the key phrases are in there. Blow the man down. Shiver me timbers. Who's a pretty bird? All the phrases a pirate needs to command respect on the high seas.
Do you have any literature I could look at?
Here. This leaflet explains the basic philosophy I follow.
It's been swell talking to you.
Yes, I've got to remember how
I
you...
find all this violence desensitizing.
let's do this. Here we go.
The LeChuck Way. Chapter 1. How to get more than 15 men on a dead man's chest.
So yeah, this kind of context menu, very similar to Full Throttle, another great game. I keep right clicking because that's what the previous game did, but I
I
remember
don't think I've ever seen a cuter pirate.
I'm about to control this.
Stand back!
Set me free, Wally.
I can't, Mr. Brush. I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose now. And besides, even if you got up on deck, LeChuck would cut you to ribbons.
What's behind that door?
Ooh! That's the door to LeChuck's treasure hold. There's heaps and piles of gold and silver. He's brought all the loot he's ever stolen to give to Elaine. LeChuck is convinced that he can buy Elaine's love.
What are LeChuck's plans?
He's been working on a secret weapon, some incredibly powerful cannonball. He's going to use it to blow down the walls of the fort, so his crew can overrun the island.
Snap out of it, Wally.
That's Bloodnose to you, you scurvy sea bass.
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish. One more peep out of you, and I'll do you in.
You haven't got the guts.
You scabrous swab. One more word, and I'll let you have it.
Word.
That's it. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't do it. I just can't. You're right, Mr. Wood. I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant. Oh.
Oh,
there,
poor
there.
Wally. I'll have his plastic hook though. Yoink. So a little chat with him.
I don't want to disturb him. He's had a hard day.
Okay, can we pick up the cannonball?
They're too heavy to carry. Nice cannonballs.
Alright. Yoink. What's that? That's the... yeah, ramrod.
Looks like a ramrod for the cannon. Hey, it's one of those new self-loading cannons I've heard so much about.
Let's have a look out here.
I can't quite squeeze past this cannon.
Alright. Let's use this cannon. I think there's a bit of a shooting thing now. Yes, and then you tip up like this. So... and then like that. Like that. Oh.
Sorry about that.
There we go. And
It's like you're not one of the chucks he gonna get. The fort, you...
cool.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this. Ooh, gross. All the bones and stuff are floating towards the ship.
Now we're going to meet an incredible character who I think is coming back. Oh, yes. Return to Monkey Island has a release date, 19th of September, I thought I saw today. So I've got just under a month to complete this. Monkey Island 4. Oh, Tales of Monkey Island might not get done. We don't have to do those. They're not canon. No pun intended. Let's chat to this guy. He's great. Murray.
Well, they've messed with the wrong skull this time.
Can I call you Bob?
You may call me Murray. I am a powerful demonic force. I am the harbinger of your doom, and the forces of darkness will applaud me as I stride through the gates of hell, carrying your head on a pike.
Stride?
All right, then roll. Roll through the gates of hell. Must you take the fun out of everything?
You know, you look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
No, I am, really.
Really? Then let me hear you scream in terror.
Oh. Why do you villains always laugh so much?
I wasn't laughing about anything in particular. Somewhere there's a fish nibbling on my foot, and it really tickles.
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
Never mind. Was your mother's father bald, too?
I'm not bald. I just have a really high widow's peak.
Well, at least now you never have to worry about what to wear.
Well, I suppose that's true.
And accessorizing is really easy.
That's also true. And I look good in hats.
There you go. How can you see without eyeballs?
How can you walk around without a brain? Some things no one can answer.
I'm going now.
Good. Now leave me alone. I have a lot of scheming and evil plotting to do. If I could just get my hands on that gunner. If I could just get my hands, period.
Oh, right, yes.
That will reach it, but it can't catch hold.
But no, because I need to use this with this.
Well, I guess I'll just have to look on the
Boom.
bright side of this. Hey, that's my arm. Give that back.
Oh, I love doing this as well.
Hey.
Okay. Time to escape here. We have a cutlass.
It's a sharp cutlass.
Let's use it with the cannon restraint rope. So that's what stops it from firing backwards.
Haha! Taste cold steel, feeble cannon restraint rope.
And let's give it a pull. I think that's part 1 done.
Now, with the demon flames of this voodoo cannonball, I'll blast my significant other into the significant other world.
Oh, I think the FMVs look better too.
Neptune's navel, that was a close one.
Now we need to escape a sinking ship.
Hey, I lost my cutlass when the ship capsized.
Right. Flotation device. I think we take that.
No self-respecting pirate would be seen wearing that.
Okay. A comb? What do we do here?
I think LeChuck needs it more than I do.
There's a what's this? Yes, there's the
Hey, I
porthole.
can see the ocean floor. And there's a really angry-looking skull floating around out there.
I bet there is. What do we pick up? Something here. Let's open the box. Will you open the box of chocolates?
That stuff is disgusting. I see more than enough of him already.
Ooh, this bag here. What's this?
It's a bag of wooden nickels. Some treasure.
I'll take that.
Hey, there's a
There we go.
diamond ring behind this bag. It's a diamond ring.
Oh, now I remember this. So, as we all know, diamond, one of the hardest materials out there, it can cut through glass. You get diamond cutter things. This is what we do. And we have escaped. And that's where the demo I played in 1997 ended, but then of course bought the full game. Played it through many a time. Do I remember it all though? That is a question.
Guybrush? Guybrush! I thought I'd lost you forever. Is it really you?
Yes, Elaine. Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, I guess I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer, a man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow, something always leads
Guybrush,
me.
stop babbling.
Elaine, will you marry me?
Oh, Guybrush.
Oh, Wally? You're alive! But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
Thank you, Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like the big diamond ring LeChuck had in his treasure hold. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it. Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I gotta be going. I hear there's a tattoo removal place on this island that's Freckles safe. See you at the wedding.
Guybrush!
The curse gets worse. Part 2 already. Oh, speeding through this.
Oh no! Elaine? Oh, she's not gonna be happy about this.
Okay. What is going on? I'm just going to check out the rendering because we look a bit... No, let me just overdo the save. What's going on with us? We look a bit ill-defined. What am I using? I just do no scaling. Oh no, hang on a second, and then load. Okay, right. Let's see if we remember all of this.
It's Elaine. I've got to change her back somehow.
So,
It's a glowing ember left over from the battle. Ouch! The bridge is uncrossable. It's just as well. There's nothing interesting in the fort anyway.
I remember what this island's called.
It's an informative plaque put up by the Plunder Island Naturalists.
Plunder Island, I guess.
Plunder Island feral chicken. One of Plunder Island's most common fauna and the animal for which our capital of Puerto Pollo is named.
Okay. Plunder Island.
No? I don't think so.
Okay. Ooh. Voodoo markings.
Mysterious.
Okay. Oh. Where are we off to first? Question mark, question mark. Lots of question marks. Is it here? You can see, look who we got up here, but let's go through anyway.
Boo!
Ah!
Oh, it's just you again.
Just your most terrifying image of evil revisited.
Yeah, right.
I bring you warning from the infernal realms. Do not go farther into the swamp. Turn back. Turn back. Darkness will envelop you.
How'd you get all the way up there?
Through sheer force of will.
Uh-huh.
All right, it was a bunch of those weird voodoo kids. They found me on shore and put me on top of this spike all the time, thinking they were so funny.
Do you need me to help you down?
Help! I need no help from you foolish mortals. I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate the offer.
What are you doing up there?
I am standing as a testament,
Standing?
hanging as a testament to the power of the forces of evil that will one day claim victory over the entire Earth.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
As long as it takes.
Must get pretty dull up there, I suppose.
Never! The powers of darkness are never dull. We will one day prove that... Oh, who am I trying to fool and poured out of my skull? Figuratively speaking, of course.
You seem restless.
Oh, I don't know. It's just that not many people come through this swamp.
What would you rather be doing?
I need to be out among the lesser people, terrifying them and causing pain and misery.
That would make you happy?
Yes, happy in a dark, demonic way.
Do you know anything about lifting curses?
Oh, right. I know a lot about lifting curses. That's why I'm a disembodied talking skull, sitting on top of a spike in the middle of a swamp.
You seem bitter.
I'm sorry, it's been a rough day.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go.
Let me give him anything.
I don't think he'd like that. I think he wants to be alone right now. It's my pal from LeChuck's ship.
All right. I like how you can double click as well to get places quickly. It's nice. Let's look at this gumball machine.
Admiral Sweetum's Bit O Jerky Bubblegum. 5 cents.
Now, I'm not from the US, as you can tell by my voice. I think a nickel is 5 cents, so we can put one of these in here.
Wow, I got a whole pack of gum.
Cool.
Bit O Jerky Bubblegum.
Jerky bubblegum, that sounds disgusting. Toy scissors, I can grab those.
I don't want those dull little scissors.
Or not. I think we can grab the paste. Yeah. I swear, okay. Grab a voodoo doll.
I don't need it.
Ooh, let's grab this
It's just a
pin.
toy.
What a relief.
We'll come to this guy much, much later. Someone's made a voodoo doll of him, though. That's sad.
How cute. A paper voodoo doll.
Okay. I think you pull this here. As you can see, like, I'm a little bit less confident with this game about what to do. It's been many, many years since I played this.
Who are you and how did you just appear like that?
I am one gifted with a second sight, adept at manipulating the forces of nature for the benefit of all who enter my door.
You're a fashion consultant.
Well, yes, but that's not what I was referring to. I am a voodoo priestess.
Neat.
You're an autumn, by the way.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
We have known each other for a very long time, Guybrush Threepwood. You've been through much, so it is understandable that you have forgotten me. We met on Melee Island when you were first trying to become a pirate.
Hang on a second. Are we gonna do one of those flashback things? They always make me nauseous.
No, I'll make this quick. I twice helped you defeat the evil pirate LeChuck, first by preparing the voodoo antidote.
I'm starting to remember.
But she didn't prepare that
and then
antidote,
again
that's
by
the thing.
helping you prepare a voodoo doll of his zombie form.
Yes, did do that.
Right.
Although I kind of made it all myself.
You've helped so much and I still don't know your name.
I am known by many names on many different islands. But names have little importance. You should know this more than anyone, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, you're right. Hey, are you making fun of me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Boy, have I got some stories to tell you.
Stories? Yes, well, I'm sensing a great disturbance. I have to go.
But I've got to tell you about LeChuck and Elaine.
I'm going to disappear now in a big flash of light. Cover your eyes.
No, wait. It started back on Dinky Island. I knew LeChuck was close.
I'll be disappearing here any moment.
Okay, no stories. Nice place. I love what you've done with it.
Thank you. You'll have to excuse the mess. The kids came over to play with their paper voodoo dolls. They're adorable children. Would you like to see some pictures?
Perhaps later.
Yes, there's no time for that now. I sense that something terrible has happened.
Hey, you're good. Something terrible has happened. I finally proposed to Elaine.
Congratulations. That doesn't sound so
And when I placed the engagement ring on her hand, she was placed under a horrible pirate curse and trapped for eternity as a solid gold statue.
Oh, that explains it. I was struck with a wave of overwhelming hatred and anger.
Yeah, that LeChuck was a pretty mean guy.
I was talking about Elaine.
Well, there's no time to worry about that now. We have to hurry.
Do not panic, Guybrush. She will be safe until we can break the curse. You only have to worry about her being stolen. Where did you hide her?
Oh, shoot.
You left her out there on the beach, didn't you?
You make it sound so incompetent.
Go, Guybrush, hurry, before you're too late.
Elaine!
Uh-oh.
I've got to get her back. This is so embarrassing. Looks like I'm gonna need some more help. Someone's stolen Elaine.
That is unfortunate. It will be difficult to get her back.
Do you know who kidnapped her?
Not for certain, but I suspect that it's the mangy pirates anchored in Danger Cove.
Can you give me something to lift the curse?
No, LeChuck's curse is a very powerful one. Fueled by his anger and his intense frustration in dealing with the opposite sex. I have nothing here to lift so powerful a curse, but there is one way.
Great, tell me.
You have to replace the cursed ring with a pure one of greater or equal value. A good guideline is 2 months' salary.
We're at the big exposition dump right now.
Where am I gonna find a huge uncursed diamond ring?
Legends speak of a whopping big diamond ring on Blood Island.
Blood Island? I've never heard of it.
You will soon become quite familiar with it. But you must be careful, Guybrush. I have foreseen that your journey will be filled with peril and deception. I have also seen that Blood Island will be the place where you will die.
Technically, we might die, but we'll come to that if I remember correctly. Yeah, I was about to say this is exposition dump time. But you know, the hero's journey. This is the calling. We've got to rescue Elaine from the pirates here, and then we've got to get over to Blood Island.
Uh-huh. So, any huge uncursed rings on any other islands?
No. The value of the ring on Blood Island comes from its emotional significance. It represents a pure, true love, a power greater than any other.
Oh, that's sweet. I think I have something in my eye.
Do not mock the voodoo priestess.
How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need 3 things. A map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one. A seaworthy ship to take you there. And an experienced crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got
And
it.
rescue Elaine.
Well, how will I find the ring on Blood Island?
All I can say is that I see a long and painful history connected with that ring. And I feel a great sadness associated with it. You will learn more once you have actually found the island.
Blood Island sounds dangerous. You have to come with me.
No, I cannot. I have lived on 3 different islands in the past 6 years. I do not wish to travel anymore. Besides, this derelict is still in escrow.
But who will be the game's only female character? You've got to come. You're my only hope.
No, Guybrush. There is another.
Blood Island, here I come.
I like it. It's from the LucasArts people. They can make all the Star Wars tricks they want. There we go.
I finally defeated LeChuck and his skeleton pirates.
True evil can never be destroyed completely.
But I heard him blow up and everything.
You'd be surprised at how much abuse an evil undead zombie pirate can take.
Very true.
Well, how can I finally destroy him for good?
No one knows. His power seems to grow with every incarnation. You may have dealt with him for now, but this respite can only be temporary at best.
I finally found Big Whoop and was enormously disappointed.
Big Whoop is pure evil. You were lucky to escape alive.
I can't remember much about it, just that I was expecting so much more and felt so let down.
Yes, it is the source of much of LeChuck's power.
I'm never going back there again.
I have foreseen otherwise.
Mm.
You will return to Big Whoop and confront LeChuck once again.
What makes you think LeChuck will be back?
Some men can search their entire lives and never discover their reason for being. LeChuck has found his, to perpetually rise from the dead and torment you and Elaine. It's what he does best.
Gee, when you put it that way, it's kind of hard to stay mad at him.
Yeah.
What island is this, anyway?
You have
Plunder
landed on
Island.
Plunder Island.
Plunder Island. Sounds appropriately piratey.
Naturally. It's a sort of retirement community for ex-pirates and their spouses.
Sounds exciting.
Lately, there has been all too much excitement on the island. All centering around Governor Marley, LeChuck, and a giant chicken.
What about this giant chicken business?
Ah yes, Guybrush. You have landed on an island gripped by the cold, clammy hand of fear.
Don't you think you're being a bit overdramatic?
This was a peaceful island until the great beast landed on our shores. Some say it was sent to make the islanders pay for
Something
their
called- it's
cruelty.
like
Others claim it was
El
sent to
Pollo
provide faith.
Diablo or something.
Whatever the impetus, it came.
The infamous bear pig of Plunder Island.
No, even more hideous. It was El
Oh.
Pollo Diablo.
That's El Pollo
the
Diablo.
giant demon chicken. Tall as a man and twice as powerful. His massive drumsticks propel him through the dark jungle with ease. No one has seen the beast, but on the eve of the full
Some
moon,
people will, I have a
his
feeling.
blood-curdling squawk can be heard from every corner of this wretched island. In the dark of night, he roosts patiently, watching, waiting for the one day.
No, wait. Don't tell me. Let me guess.
He's establishing a new pecking
He's
order.
establishing a new pecking order.
He roams the island, exacting terrible vengeance on those who would capture and eat his smaller brethren.
Oh, give me a break.
There were once others like you, skeptical to the true nature of the beast. But they're all dead now, pecked into a bloody pulp by his savage beak. But I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, right, whatever.
There
Elaine
we
is
go.
governor of this island too?
More exposition and story.
Elaine is the governor of the entire Tri-Island area, comprised of Melee, Booty, and Plunder Islands. She moved to her fort here on Plunder after the kitchen and landscaping staff quit her Booty Island mansion.
We caused the kitchen and yeah, landscaping as well, probably.
Well, how did you end up on Plunder Island?
I realized that my location in the swamp on Scab Island wasn't ideally situated.
So you moved to a swamp on a different island?
I just said I could see the future. I never claimed to be an expert in real estate.
Thanks. I've heard all I needed to know.
Okay.
I want to know
Let's
what
do
voodoo
this.
spell you're working on.
Voodoo spell? Oh, this. This is just a fondue I'm making for tonight. Would you like to try it?
Does it have any skink toes in it?
A few.
I'll pass. I want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
I can imagine. Didn't you have a beard the last time I saw you?
I sure did, a really cool one. I wonder what happened to it. I want to know more about a diet I can live with.
I'll share with you knowledge passed from mother to daughter in my family for generations.
What's that?
Low fat, high fiber. It works.
I want to know more about variable rate mortgages.
Bad idea. Though attractive to the first-time homeowner, the rate reacts wildly
Very true.
to
You want to go
fluctuations
fixed
in the
rate.
market and can work against the buyer over time. You're best off starting with a 20% down payment and a variable rate mortgage, then refinancing at a fixed rate after 1 or 2 years as the market warrants.
Could you repeat that?
No.
I want to know more about a career in TV and VCR repair.
So you want to make more money?
Sure, we all do.
Stick to pirating.
And I want to know more about the Aztec god, Quetzalcoatl.
Really sweet guy. Not at all as bloodthirsty as they make him out to be. Shorter than you might think.
Okay.
Thanks for
We've
your
learned
help.
everything
Gotta
we
go.
need to know. Lots of story. Lots of, flavour about what's going on around here. And of course, we have to rescue Elaine. Get a ship, get a crew, get a map to Blood Island. I know who the crew are. Can't remember the ship, how we get that. I know where Elaine is. But again... Oh, I think the actual way we get the ship... I think we might steal that ship, and that's also related to Elaine. I know where the map is, but it's really weird because it's on someone's back, but I'll go into that later. First things first, let's go into here. And let's talk to this guy who I seem to recall is a douche.
Hello there, Sonny. You open yet?
Oh boy. My first customer. Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell. Hi, my name's Kenny. Kenny Foulmouth. It sure would be neat if you would buy some of my lemonade. It only costs a nickel. And best of all, I have a bottomless mug policy.
That does sound like a good deal. Is the lemonade good?
Oh gosh, yes. It's a very healthful drink. Even better for you than placing leeches on your tongue.
Wow. What's the lemonade good for?
It's a dandy tonic for scurvy. It'll cure all your symptoms, including, but not limited to, gradual weakening, aching muscles, sunken eyes, painful gums, ashen skin, loss of teeth, internal bleeding, the reopening of old wounds, diarrhea, kidney failure, fainting, halitosis, and death.
Will it cure evil pirate curses?
No, but it has a refreshing citrus flavor with no unpleasant aftertaste.
I'd like to buy some lemonade.
Sure, we have a bottomless mug policy, you know. That'll be a nickel.
You did say it was bottomless.
Hey! There's no bottom to this mug! Give me my money back!
I'm sorry. I did tell you about our bottomless mug policy, and there are no refunds.
Why, you little...
Thank you. Come again.
Douche. Alright. Some flowers there. We need to get through that. Can we go through this door? Apparently, yes. Oh, and we find ourselves... Okay. Oh, right. It's one of these things. I believe the crew is down in here, but let's go into here first.
Do you have a reservation?
No.
No reservation slip, huh? Then out you go.
Okay, and let's have a look at this.
Feeling down because your chicks turned to gold? Come to the swamp, get your fortune told. Voodoo and things. Formerly just Voodoo. Visit our new location on Plunder Island.
Let's take a look at these flowers. Can we pick them, maybe?
What a strange flower. Wow. This jungle is thick. I'll need something sharp if I'm gonna hack my way through there.
I grab the flower.
It's rooted in with the vine. I can't just pick it up.
Nope. Okay, let's just read these plaques.
Bush. A pristine example of one of the many decorative bushes used for landscaping Plunder Island. Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana. One of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island.
Ipecac, that is an emetic.
Syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative. Beware.
Okay. What's that?
Blondebeard's Chicken Shop. It's the two-way speaker for the walkthrough. Hello? I can't understand you. What was that? Forget it.
All right. So we can't get in there without a reservation. I have to remember where to get that. What's through this door here? Yes. So
Looks like a nice coat. With just a few flakes of unsightly dandruff. That's weird. I didn't think dandruff moved.
it's not dandruff.
Oh. They're, wiggling.
Some lice. Let's grab the lice. Yoink.
It's a magic wand. It's empty. Or is it?
So we grab the wand.
Watch me make this disappear.
A little bit light theft. Now, ugh. We use the magic wand with the magic hat, I think.
Nothing up my sleeve?
Aha!
Presto!
Oh yeah.
Hey, it worked. There's something inside.
What is that?
The A-M-C's of ventriloquism.
Oh, ventriloquism. That is probably useful at some point, when I remember. Ooh, Blood Island sticker. What's that?
Hey! It's a sticker from Blood Island. It says, Blood Island is for bleeders. A message from the Blood Island Tourism Council. Hey, maybe the performer who owns this trunk knows how to get to Blood Island.
Who is the performer?
It looks too heavy for me to carry.
Okay. Can we grab the wig?
No, I like the natural look.
Nope. Doors don't open. Okay. Let's go. Can we go up?
To swab or not to swab?
Can we just interrupt this guy?
No, that's not right.
Yo.
Yo.
Can I join your show?
Let me be blunt. You just don't have the hands of a spear carrier.
You have no idea how often I hear that. I'm a dangerous pirate. Who are you?
Cromwell. Slappy Cromwell. It's not my real name, actually. My agent told me my given name just didn't have star quality.
What was your given name?
Rex Fortune, adventure seeker.
I see. What's that putrid, stench-ridden drivel that you're rehearsing?
But this is the master work of the bard. Do you really think it's that bad?
Was the Great Pyramid of Cheops originally 481 feet high?
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have altered the material. How could I have taken up my wretched pen and stabbed it bodkin-like through the unsullied poetry of the master?
You rewrote Shakespeare?
I was compelled to. Not a single person was coming to any of my performances. Oh, these stupid, brutish pirates, not men enough to confront their own sensitive inner natures. So I rewrote the whole folio, contracted the brilliance of decades into a 45-minute review. Spear! A theatrical medley.
Have you been to Blood Island?
But of course. Blood Island was once the place to be if you were an artist in the Caribbean. Those were the days. We were young and wild, pushing the limits of our craft. Oh, what risky, daring performances we gave. We weren't afraid to shock or offend the stodgy, mainstream sensibilities of our audiences.
Oh, what did you perform?
Dinner theater, mostly.
Could you tell me how I can find Blood Island?
My agent, Palado Domingo, always handled the travel arrangements. He would know how to get there.
Any idea where I could find him?
He's a member of the Brimstone Beach Club here on Plunder Island.
Okay, yeah.
You might catch him there.
Please, can I join your show? I was a tree in my kindergarten play.
We already have a tree.
Oh. Acting is my life. Let me join your show.
Sorry, this is a one-man show.
Hey, what am I? Chopped liver?
No, not Liver. Liver has a more appealing stage presence.
Of course, what I really want to do is direct.
Why?
I've always dreamed of my own production. Titus Andronicus on ice.
Brilliant!
Carry on.
Come on, Slappy. You've got to get this right. The show opens today. Then I...
Prop tree. Fake trees of this genus were often used by early settlers for theatrical productions.
I don't remember.
Okay, we can go up
It
here.
smells like something's burning. Must be this shoddy 17th century electrical wiring. Wait a second. Somebody's been monkeying around with these controls. I'll need to read the instructions before they'll work.
Yeah, it's not bother with that. Yeah, it's a puzzle we need to solve, but let's figure out later. Like swords. Okay, I think we've got everything we need from here. And that's there. Where does that take us? Yes, that takes us there. Right, let's talk to the pirates in here.
Welcome, patron, to the Barbary Coast, where every haircut is an adventure.
Aye, and if you're wanting a haircut, you'll have to wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Are you guys pirate barbers?
We prefer the term buccaneer hairstylists.
Great! Maybe you guys can help me find this huge diamond ring I'm looking for.
Diamond ring?
Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island? Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse that's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold?
Wait a second, did I just share too much?
Okay. Let's...
Ahoy there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are.
Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
Not the...
That's right, mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Dude! I bet you have a ton of cool pirate stories.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, come on, I'd really like to hear some of...
The year was 1675. We were on a course towards the wreck of the Rattling Phlegm. Our days were filled with songs of the voyage and the untold riches we'd find at our destination. 2 months into our journey, we realized something was horribly wrong.
Were you haunted by the spiteful ghost of a former captain?
No, a restless spirit would have been a welcome relief compared to the evil we faced. We were all stricken with a melody, a diabolical song that I shall never forget. La 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 la, la 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 la.
Hey, that's kind of catchy.
It is.
Aye, All too catchy for a crew of 50 men confined to a ship hundreds of miles from port. No one could think of anything else, and many threw themselves into the sea rather than
I
hear
have
any
been
more of
humming
the
the Monkey
incessant
Island
humming.
tune over the
We
last few
returned
weeks
with but
since
8 of our
playing
crew
these games
left.
again.
The doomed voyage of the obsessivo-compulsivo will haunt me forever.
How'd you like to join my ever-growing pirate crew?
Your crew? Why would I want to be on your crew?
It's gonna be a blast. We're going to Blood Island.
Sorry, Threepwood. As much as I'd love to be out at sea again, I could never serve a captain who wasn't a gentleman and who wasn't my equal.
Gentlemen, that's me all over.
Then prove it. If you can defeat me in a gentleman's duel, I'll join your crew.
All right, let's get to dueling.
No, no, no. There are rules. If you want to duel with me, you have to give me sufficient insults.
Okay. How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
That's an old one. Come back when you have some fresher material, eh?
Okay, we've got to insult him.
I don't want to insult you. Why can't we just get along? You went from pirating to hairstyling. Why?
The music of the sea is something that takes hold of your soul and never lets go. But the life of a sailor is a rough one, and the sea shows no mercy. It was no easy choice to leave, but I realized that I could still enjoy the music of the sea while remaining safely on land.
By hanging out at the docks and singing to passing sailors?
No, believe me, that doesn't work. By starting a barbershop quartet, obviously.
Obviously, but there are only 3 of you.
Auditions didn't go as well as we'd hoped. We once had a tenor named Dominique, but he left. Artistic differences.
You still haven't explained why you chose hairstyling.
Well, we spent so much time coming up with a clever name for the shop, we realized we were going to have to give up singing and actually become barbers. But I still like to think that we're not just cutting hair. That maybe, just maybe, we're teaching people a little bit about themselves.
Are you truly happy with this line of work?
I may return to the sea one day, but for now I'm happy helping pirates look their very best. At least until we find a 4th for our barbershop quartet.
I could be the 4th for your barbershop quartet.
No, that's okay. I was wrong. We don't need one after all.
Oh, come on, I've really got away with a ballad.
All right, then. Let's hear what you've got.
Ooh. Plunder on my mind.
Plunder, plunder, how I wonder how'd ya get so doggone pretty? Home to sailors, barbers, tailors, and Puerto Pollo, your capital city.
Oh, my dear, sweet, merciful Savior in heaven.
Pretty good, huh?
You must take an oath now, before man and God, that you will never, ever again sing in public.
So, what are you telling me exactly? Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot.
Okay, so we need to insult this guy enough so that we can duel him. Let's talk to the Salty Pirate. Edward Van Helgen. Salty Pirate.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
It's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill? That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Oh, I see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it? Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Someday. If I find the right captain.
Perfect! I'll be your captain. Onward to Blood Island and high adventure. Wanna come?
You, a captain? Hardly.
I defeated the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
And what do you have to show for it?
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Treasure? Immense mounds of gold and diamonds? Solid gold scepters of power? Anything?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
I bet I could find gold on this very island.
How much would you bet?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Right. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
How'd you break into the hairstyling industry?
I saw an ad to join a barbershop quartet. Got a problem with that?
No, that must be very rewarding work.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mean? Well, just that, you know, cutting hair and singing must be just a lot of fun.
It's like a party every day. Some days I just don't know how to contain my joy. I get giddy, and the laughter bubbles out of me like a sparkling fountain of mirth and
His voice actor sounds very familiar.
New topic. Pirate stories. Got any?
Okay, here's a story. I started out as a crewman on the raging tightwad, sailing out of Puerto Pollo. The captain was a master treasure hunter, a diviner from some ancient secret society. He had some weird fifth sense when it came to finding objects of value.
Don't you mean sixth sense?
No. By some cruel trick of nature, he was born without taste buds. But his other senses took over and gave him an uncanny ability to find treasure. We left port without a map, guided only by the captain's keen senses. We spent the first week going around in circles, until we realized the crew's gold earrings were throwing the captain off. After we tossed all our jewelry, gold coins, and belt buckles overboard, we got back on course.
Did you ever find any treasure?
We sailed for 2 years, and had finally started back to Plunder Island. But just as we started to doubt him, he paid off. We found sunken treasure right off the coast.
Wait a second. Was it an enormous pile of jewelry and gold coins and belt buckles at the bottom of the bay?
Exactly. How did you know that?
I just had a feeling. Say, what you eating there?
Jawbreaker.
Is it good?
Yep.
You don't say much, do you?
Nope.
It's been a pleasure. Bye.
Okay, last one to chat to is this guy. I want to say his name's Hamish, if I remember correctly.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty
Quiet.
Red... Huh?
Don't distract him while he's working on me.
Aye, laddie. You'll have to wait your turn. It's the pirate way.
I chat to him.
Did you know you're starting to go gray?
I most certainly am not.
Don't get me wrong. Gray hair suits you.
It doesn't... I mean, of course it would. But I don't have to worry about that for several years.
If I were you, I'd worry more about those split ends.
Split ends? I'll have you know I've killed men for comments less slanderous than that.
You've got a bald spot starting here in the back.
What? You're lying, of course.
If you say so. All I know is that there's definitely some kind of shine going on back here. You seem irritable. Is it from your dry scalp?
My scalp is lovingly massaged with the finest creams and oils in the world, twice daily.
Yeah, that's a little more than I wanted to know.
Your petty jabs and insults mean nothing to me.
They're doing great things with dandruff shampoo these days.
I suggest you leave, boy, before you force me to defend my honor.
So you're a ship captain, huh?
Not just any ship captain. Don't tell me you've never heard of Captain Rene Rottingham.
I've never heard of Captain Rock.
I'm only the most cunning and well-groomed captain ever to sail the Caribbean.
Well, how'd you like to join my crew?
Me serve on your crew? Please don't make me break into hysterical laughter while this buffoon is working on my hair.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
I see. And I don't care.
I'm a mighty pirate.
Ha!
What do you mean, ha?
I meant just what I said. Ah, if you're a mighty pirate, then I'm bold.
Oh, we might be in a second.
I'm mighty enough to defeat LeChuck twice.
LeChuck? Ha! Even if he's dead, there's just no excuse for that hair.
Fire! Run for your life!
I'm sure the authorities probably have the situation under control. But just in case, Baba, more moisturizer.
Rabid dogs are on the loose! Get out, now!
I don't hear anything. There are no rabid dogs on the loose.
That's just what they want you to think. There's an axe-wielding maniac at the door! Flee!
Perhaps you should offer yourself as a sacrifice so the rest of us may be saved.
The calls are coming from within the barber shop. You must get out immediately.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Leave us alone.
Storms are coming. Better get a move on. Could be a twister.
Then I'm most definitely staying inside. The humidity does horrible things to my hair.
Captain Rottingham, you're being paged.
Take a message.
You know, sitting down for too long can be unhealthy.
It's very true.
It's a serious risk to your cardiovascular system. I think a nice jog could be just what you need right about now. Up and at 'em.
Go away.
All right,
You seem
we
busy.
can get him out of his
I'll
chair.
come back later.
So if we remember, we picked up some lice. Look at them wriggling around.
They're, wiggling.
So, didn't have time. So when that comb gets put there, let's just put them on the comb.
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons.
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin, the scourge of every hygienic sailor on the 7 seas.
That's a lie!
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your scalp like a pack of wretched sea lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash. That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No, you'll ruin my hair!
Boom. And that's how you get rid of him. Let's have a little chat.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis.
Oh, Haggis McMutton.
Clan McMutton.
How did you become a barber pirate?
I spent 10 years at sea on board the HMS Anathema, the fastest ship in the Scottish Navy.
So how did that help you become a barber pirate?
It was a clipper ship.
Ah.
Terrible joke.
So you started this salon?
Aye, but not on my own. I grew to love hairstyling so much that I told 2 of my best friends about it.
And then they told 2 friends.
Aye, and they told 2 friends, and so on and so on.
I want to know more about safe hair replacement systems.
Ach, there's no such thing. It's nae proper to fool with the course of nature.
Do you know any rousing pirate stories?
Well, there is the story of the secret of Bulky Island. We were a crew of 200 men, under the command of Big Jake McJuggernaut, the most powerful captain on the seas. One night in port, Captain Jake heard a tale of an enormous treasure buried somewhere on Bulky Island. We set sail and landed on the island within a fortnight and found the treasure the next morning.
Bulky Island? Where's that?
You won't find it on any map. Captain Jake took the location of the treasure to his grave. Oh, it was a beautiful sight. A tremendous chest made of solid gold. Big Jake leapt into the hole and wrapped his sinewy arms around the chest. He gathered his resolve, counted to 3,
filled his lungs and lifted with all his might. The sound of his back cracking brought a grimace to even the most steel-hearted crewman. By nightfall, the lot of us were lying on the beach, writhing in pain.
Why didn't you lift with your knees?
That would have been the weak man's way out. The pirate Angus MacFulcrum had followed us to Bulky Island, wanting the treasure for himself. The weakling used a lever and took the chest, laughing at us as he carried it to his ship. And my proud Captain McJuggernaut died in traction, cursing himself for not being strong enough.
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush, but a man cannot serve as my captain.
Oh, he's the
unless
strength
he earns
guy.
the respect.
And how would a man
Test
go
of
about
strength, I
doing
think.
that?
By besting me
Yeah.
in a time-honored test.
We'll do a
of
caber
strength.
toss, if I remember correctly.
An in-your-face, no-holds-barred cage match to the death?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber
Yeah.
toss.
Oh, but in school I was always picked last for caber tossing.
Maybe it's because you weren't familiar enough with the sport. You see, the caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
That's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. And I watch cable television.
Aye, but you cannot argue with tradition.
Okay.
Toss this.
We'll do that later.
Haggis. That's an unusual name.
I suppose it is, but haggis is just a nickname. The given name is heart, liver, and kidneys boiled in the stomach of the animal McMutton.
Oh, so your parents were expecting a girl.
Aye.
What is that blue stuff in the
The
jar? anyway?
barbicide, surely.
Ah, the old comb juice. 'Tis a fiery brew that's bested many a sailor with her fermented froth. It'll burn your throat unless you chase it with conditioner.
Okay,
I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine coif.
okay. Ooh, what's going on with this hairstyling book?
Coiffures for the discerning pirate.
Okay, so I think we can do this when he's not looking.
I can't reach it. I'm too low.
Can I use this? And then, yeah, we store in the paperweight. And then,
Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
right.
But what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad.
Okay, so now I can use this. Now I can grab the scissors. Yoink. And let ourselves back down.
Phew. Well, I searched the whole island, and I couldn't find a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give you a French braid, too.
Okay. Oh. Scissors and a paperweight. Can't remember what we do with that. But test of strength, treasure hunting, duel. Ah, God, where do we go next? This is where we do the caber toss. Is there anything to pick up there? Let's go back. Wait, how do I go back? There we go, and then here. Oh, I love being able to double click and going fast. Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. Here we go. So let's use these scissors here on this undergrowth. I think that means we can get through it. Excellent. Oh. And now we cut our way through. Okay, yeah, we're going around the back there. And we've got some Ipecac.
I wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake?
And
Well, this isn't good.
am stuck in a snake. What's going on here?
It's a priceless, delicate Fabergé egg.
You take that.
It's a complete array of vacuum cleaner attachments.
Okay, we've cleared the blockage. What have we got?
It's a big, steaming cup of joe.
Yeah.
2 eggs over easy. Thick, fatty sausage patties. It's a stack of big, fluffy pancakes. Maple.
Naturalist remains.
It's the remains of a member of the Plunder Island Naturalist Society. Those guys sure are dedicated.
What else have we got? Reservation slip, yes.
It's a reservation slip for Blondebeard's chicken.
Nice.
He's wearing a little shirt that says, "I whooped it up at Big Whoop."
Can we squeeze that?
He's cuddly, but I really want out of this snake.
Top secret
I
plans.
hate to think what would happen if these fell into the wrong hands. These should only be used for good.
And it's like,
It's volume C and it's mostly digested. I can only make out page 243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution. What a completely random piece of trivia.
very useful later in the game. Some old phone books.
Plunder Island Yellow Pages.
And all this stuff. Okay, so
It's an Ipecac flower.
as we know, Ipecac is an emetic. It makes you be sick. So let's use that with the snake.
He's not going for the flower just by itself.
Oh, oh yes, you combine it with, is it the syrup?
It makes syrup of Ipecac. That seems logical.
Yeah.
It's syrup of Ipecac. Same as the kind used in hospitals.
So now we can do this.
Whew. That sure was a close one. I thought for sure when I got eaten by that snake that I was done for. Thank goodness I'm safe. No? Hey!
Okay.
Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants. Now there's an odd sensation.
Okay.
Papa Pichu bush. Discovered by Plunder Island's indigenous peoples, this bush is named after a native word meaning youch.
Papa Pichu.
Ah, Papa Pichu. Well, I got the thorn. Hope that was worth it.
This is, yeah, this is like in Monkey Island 2 where you get trapped in the jail. There's only one way out of this. We've got to use everything we've got on us to get it out. So there's a reed here. And then we grab this life-saving vine.
If I could just reach that vine, I could pull myself free. Quicksand pit. Quicksand pits of this type are common throughout Plunder Island's nature trails. Many an unwary traveler has found himself trapped and unable to escape. Uh-oh, anyone, please help me, I'm sinking?
And we've got a little chicken. Alright, how do we get out of this one?
It's a branch resting precariously on that tree root. I can't reach it.
Yeah, because you can use, so we can use this with this.
Neat, a world-class pea shooter.
And then do we do it with...
Shooting the vine won't do any good. Even if I could hit the branch with that, it wouldn't do any good.
Can I hurl the rock at it?
My aim is always off when I'm under stress. I might miss. If only I had some way of dropping the weight on the branch from directly above. My aim is always off when I'm under stress. If only I had some way of...
Yeah, I think you do this. Yes.
It's just floating there.
So now we can push.
I better not put it away just yet. I think I'm onto something here.
Oh, hang on a second. There we go. Yeah. There's
Perfect.
memories,
For
bits
once
of
today,
things
are going
are floating around in my brain, and I'm like, yes, I remember
well done.
kind of what we're doing.
Hey. Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds.
Right, now we can do this. And we can escape. That gets us to here, where we've got a boat with a large gaping hole in it.
It makes the boat completely unseaworthy.
So nothing we can do there for now. Let us... Okay, so we can go back to Puerto Polo. What did I get? So I still have the encyclopedia because we need that information. We have the reservation slip. So let's go in here.
Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. Very good. You may seat yourself, Mr. Pardon me. Mrs. Bryanstew.
Cool. Some biscuits over here.
That looks delicious.
Grab one. Let's take a look at this. Talk to this patron.
Excuse me, sir? Now that's just rude. He's awfully reserved for a pirate. Hey, mister. Mister, you listening? Ah! It's one of LeChuck's skeletal horde.
Aye. I fixed his little red dinghy, but good.
The undead that walk among us must surely be destroyed, lest their evil like overrun and befoul the world of the living.
Aye. And he complained about me chicken.
Oh.
What's the button say?
It says, ask me about Grim Fandango.
I'll take that.
I don't want people always asking me about Grim Fandango.
That's where Grim Fandango. What a great
This
game.
whole sordid scene has litigation written all over it.
I'll take that though.
This is the greasiest, crustiest, most revolting chicken I've ever seen.
Ah, yes. He got our black and Cajun style chicken.
Can I eat that?
Can't eat that. The fumes alone would kill me.
Right, biscuit cutter. Hi, Pam. Let's take a look at this.
Value meal. 2 drumsticks plus super slaw. Looks like a fine deal if you like slaw.
Ooh.
The devil chicken.
El Polo Diablo. Ooh, reservation book.
It's the reservation book for the restaurant. Excuse me, but...
What a lucky pirate are ye!
Me?
You've struck gold, boy!
I have?
Gold, gold, gold! Ha ha! Golden nuggets of chicken!
Oh.
A treasure trove of deep-fried fun! Now, what can kindly old Captain Blondebeard bring ye for lunch?
I'll try the wishbone sandwich with sweet gherkins.
We're out of that, I'm afraid. Actually, I'm out of just about everything. Not a drumstick left. All I have left are those biscuits and a few tubs of our special Ipecac slaw.
How's the Ipecac slaw?
Not bad. But 15 minutes later, you'd be hungry again.
Nice gold tooth you have there.
Aye! It glistens like the golden topping of grease on me luscious batter-fried chicken.
Business must be good if you're sold out of chicken.
Sold out? I never said nothing about being sold out.
Then what happened to all your chicken?
Ah, 'tis a story steeped in terror, marinated in mayhem. There be a horror that prowls the jungles of Plunder Island. A 7-foot-tall monster he be, and he has a hatred for mankind unequaled. His preternatural rage burns hotter than the coals used to roast 1,000,000 of his kin. He is El Pollo Diablo, the Devil Chicken. The Devil Chicken!
The devil chicken.
He hates me most of all, and his revenge against me must be tastier than me hearty giblets and cracklins party mix.
What's he done?
He turned loose all me chickens, returned them to the wild, to roam the jungles free as nature intended. Even now, I have a huge order to fill and no chicken to fill it. But I know he's not through. Ruining me business is just the first step. Someday he'll return. For me! But mark this, I'll be ready for him. And a 7-foot chicken means me business will be thriving once more.
Would you like to join my crew and sail to Blood Island?
What? Leave me shop unguarded? Why, you treacherous tripe! You're lucky I don't take out me whisk and run you straight through.
Whoa, calm down. I was just asking.
Sorry, I'm as edgy as a beached whale in Nantucket. Just look at what fear of that demonic fowl has done to me nerves.
To whom are you going to deliver your chicken?
There lies a pirate ship in Danger Cove, and the first mate of that ship fancies me chicken. But I better be delivering their chicken soon. Most likely I won't even have time to cook it.
Why is that?
You see, I got me this delivery in 30 days or it's free policy, and I be running a bit behind.
What are the pirates of Danger Cove like?
They're a secretive lot, and I can't say I've seen too much of them. They seem to be what one would expect from a bunch of grog-swinging pirates. As filthy and hairy a bunch of swabs as you'd ever hope to meet. But beware of their captain. From what I hear, he's got the disposition of a shark in need of a root canal. If he be catching you near his boat, you'll be tortured for sure.
I'll let you get back to work.
Aye.
Okay, what did we pick up? We picked up this tasty buttery biscuit, didn't we?
That looks delicious.
So let's have a little bite.
Whoa! This biscuit is full of maggots!
Aye! That's my special ingredient. That's just the right amount of exotic flavor. It's a good thing, too, because I can't keep them out of the food around here.
It's a good heaping handful of healthy, wriggling maggots.
Let me use these maggots. I think you add the maggots to the chicken, it will eat the chicken. I can't remember what's in it though. Oh, and they are going back to the biscuits. What is this?
Brimstone Beach Club. Member since 1632.
Why is that in a chicken? Who even knows? Got it.
It's a membership card to the Brimstone Beach Club.
And it was in the carcass of a chicken. I think we've got everything we need to win the caber toss, if I remember correctly. So let's go and do that. I think that'd be a good place to end this episode. So I think... So the way we win this is that we need to add our own special tree to these cabers. So, firstly, I think I can use this biscuit cutter with this rubber tree. Can't remember exactly what we use it for.
The tree has a hole in it now.
And yeah, so we've got a rubber plug.
It's a large rubber plug.
Oh, I think that plugs up the boat. Yes, I think that's right. So let's use the serrated bread knife on this. Cool. And then because we have something that we can light it with, we have the ember on a stick. I think we can light Oh, it's rum. I think we can light this. Yes, and this, boom, lands there. Cool.
Whoa, my head is spinning.
I don't think that should
rum.
really explode. If it was gunpowder would, but rum it would just burn a bit. Right, let's win the caber toss. I guess McMuffin. I have visions, memories of slapping this guy on the back for some reason. I can't remember why. Something like we give him a gobs. We slap him on the back. We'll come back to that. There's something about slapping this guy on the back. But let's see if we can do this.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
It's as I told you, Guybrush. Not until you can best me in the caber toss.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, I win!
By the spiraling bouffant of me great Uncle McManus! Never before have I seen such strength. Sure, I'll join your crew.
Cool.
Wait at the shop
One crew
until
member
you're ready to
down.
leave.
I'll need 2 more sailors for my crew.
I think we just slapped this guy in the back.
You know, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. I think we've bonded.
Yeah, and then we do it again.
It's a choking pirate.
Yes.
How did you do that?
Oh, it was nothing really. Just sudden pressure applied below the sternum to expel a foreign object from the windpipe.
That's amazing. I owe you my life. From now on.
Yes?
From now on, that will be known as the Threepwood Maneuver.
Hey.
Nah.
And we'll pick up this jawbreaker. We use it for something. It'll come back to me. Cool. I think that's a great place to end this episode. Yeah, I think if you're watching this and you've seen the previous episodes, you can already tell I remember a little bit less about this game. Bits I remember, like we used that to fix the boat. I think we used the jawbreaker to loosen that guy's gold teeth because we need to find gold on the island to prove to that pirate who we just got this jawbreaker from. So I think we give him this, he loosens his teeth. Then do we give him some gum, and then he somehow loses his tooth. And then I think in the advanced puzzle mode, he'll know if we've got it. So we've got to get it out of the room. Yeah, there's something about using our other balloon to do it, and then yeah. I know how to beat this guy. I just can't remember how. I think to insult him, we need to slap him around the face with the glove, but I just don't know where we get that glove from. So we'll need to find that. And yeah, I think we've got enough to go to the cove now. So yeah, bits of it are like coming out. The bits of it are a little bit, and I know the map is on someone's back, and we have to like burn it off. Oh yeah, we'll figure it out. It shouldn't take me too long. But as you can see, I know this one a little bit less, so it's going to take a little bit longer. And then yeah, escape from Monkey Island. There's bits that I just do not remember. I think I remember the first bit of it, but then there's this stuff where you come back to Melee Island, and there's a tiki bar there, and there's some weird thing like trying to stop a revolving sushi thing to melt something off a wall. It's really, yeah, like I know that's something you have to do. I cannot remember how, but yeah. So yeah, we're getting a bit more tricky, but that's good. Just waves of nostalgia for this. It's got great music. It's got great voice acting, great setting. I love the graphics. It's got that timeless kind of cell shaded look. And yeah, we've got less than a month to get this one done. Escape from Monkey Island done. even though the new one doesn't continue from this, but it'd be good because I think Murray's back, so there'll probably be some references for these games, so I'm glad that we'll do it. Is that the real time?
Good evening. At the tone, Caribbean Standard Time will be 11:30, 8,
That's actually the actual time.
and 12 seconds. Beep.
Yeah. Cool. It is 11:38 at night. I'm gonna go to bed, so thank you very much for watching this episode, and hopefully I'll see you for the next one.